I'm Sandy and this is Creative Discovery in PaintShop Pro. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a very warm welcome. Please click on the subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner, and that way you'll be able to find your way back to my videos. Now first of all, I want to apologize for not getting out Tuesday's tip and this video being a little bit later than usual. We've had a lot of heavy rain here where I am, and we have a tin roof on our house. So put that together, and when I'm trying to record, all you're hearing would be the rain. Now for this tutorial, there are a couple of images to grab from Pixabay and also a zip file. And that zip file has a mask in it. So place the mask into the folder where you keep your masks. And then let's open up PaintShop Pro and hop into this tutorial. Here is a little preview of what we are going to be making in this tutorial. Okay, let's start by opening this image you downloaded from Pixabay, duplicate it, minimize the original for the moment. We are going to resize this by 35% and then sharpen it. And also open this PNG file that came from Pixabay as well, and just minimize that for the moment. We are going to need color 9C341B. Load that into your materials palette. It doesn't matter which box you load it into, and click OK there. Now right click on the background layer and promote that background layer, so we now have a raster layer. Add a new layer and flood fill that layer with that burnt orange color, and then take that layer underneath. Activate raster 1, and then we're going to load mask from disk. And if you don't have this icon, you can go to layers, load save mask, load mask from disk. You're going to find the mask that was in the zip file, and the name of that mask is VIX, like VIX, mask Halloween 0905. And then you're going to use the settings of source luminance, fit to canvas, hide all mask. The invert transparency box will not be ticked. Then click load. We are going to merge that layer group, and then click on raster 2 and go to your effects, texture effects, blinds. And we're going to put in the width of 2, opacity of 50, the color is black, and have both of these boxes ticked, and click OK. Then go to Effects, Reflection Effects, and Feedback. And we're going to put 23 into the opacity, 99 into intensity. The horizontal offset is 100. The vertical offset is -15. This elliptical is not ticked, and click OK. Go back to Effects, Reflection Effects, and this time click on Pattern, and we are going to use the default settings for this. So click on this button, Reset to Default, and this is what you will have, and click OK. One more time, we're going to Effects, Reflection Effects, and this time Rotating Mirror. You are going to use the settings of horizontal offset -38, vertical offset -3, 153 in the rotation angle. The edge mode will be color, and the color I have placed in here is the color that we had in our materials palette. Click OK. Now we're going to Effects, Geometric Effects, and Skew. You're going to place the skew direction on vertical. You're going to have 41 in the angle. The edge mode will be color, and the color we're using is black, and then click OK. Click on Group Raster 1, bring up this image and copy and paste as a new layer. You're going to resize that with Resize All Layers unticked, and we're going to resize that by 25% and then sharpen. Now we're going to place a drop shadow of -50 in the vertical, 100 in the horizontal. The opacity will be 50, the blur will be 5, and the color, right click and choose this light grey. The shadow on new layer, we're going to tick this, and click OK. Now you need to unlink the shadow layer from the raster. So click on the link unlink chain at the top. Now with the raster 1 shadow 1 layer selected, we're going to resize that shadow by 75%. Resize all layers is unticked, and sharpen that. Then we're going to just shift it to the top so we can grab it. Select your move tool, grab your shadow and move it up here to the left corner so it looks like a little ghost and you can still see the hug me in the black. Now go back to your original image that you minimized and duplicate it one more time, and this time close the original. Now we're going to use the selection tool, place it on circle, have the mode on add, have a feather of 100, anti-alias ticked, the selection style is normal. Now place your cursor in the middle of the moon and pull the circle out till it just holds the moon. Now don't worry about the chopped off feathering at the top because it's going to go off the side of our image anyway. Copy and paste this as a new layer, and you're going to get your move tool and grab it at the top and move it up into this top corner so that edge is off the side of the image anyway. We're going to drag that right down until it's under the mask, so it will be the second bottom layer. Back to your original image again, which is this one. Deselect the moon and now put your selection tool on freehand selection. Keep the mode on add and have your feather on 100 still. The smoothing will be on 5, anti-alias will be ticked. Now we're going to select around this skeleton and the tombstone at the bottom. And when you have selected that, copy and paste as a new layer. Move it again to the top so you can grab it easily. They're a little hard to grab when they're hiding behind other things. We are going to resize that by 50%. And then with your move tool, grab it and place it down here over the black area. Now we can merge all that visible now. Then select all, which is Control A. You're going to contract the selection by 25 pixels and click OK. Then invert the selection. We're going to add an inner bevel. The inner bevel will be bevel number 6. The width will be 15. The smoothness 0. Depth will be 10. Ambience will be 35. Shininess 33. The color will be white. The angle is 72. The intensity is 50 and the elevation is 55. And then click OK. We are going to add a drop shadow. The drop shadow will be 5 in the vertical and the horizontal offsets. The opacity is 75. The blur will be 25 and the color will be black. So right click and choose the black. Now the shadow on a new layer, we're going to untick that this time and click OK. We're going to repeat the drop shadow and we're going to change the vertical and the horizontal to -5 and click OK. Deselect that and you are finished. Well, I hope you enjoyed that Halloween tutorial, and if you did, please give the video a thumbs up. You can also leave me a comment down below. Now don't forget to check out the course lessons we have over on the website. There is a link in the description box below. These may help you if you're having trouble navigating PaintShop Pro or you are coming back to it after an extended break. Have fun with that tutorial. Post your results over on the Facebook group if you're in the Facebook group. If not, there is a link at the top on the banner to join. Don't forget to answer all of the questions or your application will not be accepted. Okay, have fun and I will see you later. Bye.